today's video, we're going to be talking about, well, we're just going to do a TPT chat for August because there were some things that happened and I wanted to share them with you. If you are new, returning, welcome. Here at It's All Primary, we talk tea, your side hustles. First of all, if you are in the Facebook group, you heard about this, but I had my first product that I know of plagiarized. I was like, what? I'm in Facebook groups and I see it all the time. But I honestly thought, that's the big sellers. That's them. I thought, would it ever happen to me? Well, yes, it did. And it was shocking how it was totally my product. It was just scary. Right down to the first page gave it away, because I did some very unique wording and they just didn't even change it. In fact, I think what they did was they took my product and added a couple things on top of it. I don't know. Anyways, so I thought, okay, what's the correct protocol when something like this happens? And I shared in a previous video, but I'll share it right here, is just underneath the product description, there is a report little link. And you click there and that's where you report it. TPT gets back to you. I had probably somewhere in the neighborhood of half a dozen emails with them back and forth over this situation. They were there all the time. I can't promise that's going to be everyone's experience, but it was mine. And I'm super thankful because I was just sick. Like, really, they took my product and they sold it for half the price. And the thing is, this is a unique product. It's in a gap. It's number 1 on the first page. So they were number 4 on the first page. I was like, wow, that's how I saw it. It's not I don't go looking for them, but yeah. Anyways, it took a matter, you have to be able to prove that it is there. So one of the things that I did is I contacted TPT and I said, if I buy the product and it does turn out that it is plagiarized, can I get a refund? And they said, absolutely. So I purchased it because, again, it was half the price of mine. And I opened it up and yeah, I was just like, wow. So I took screenshots and I sent a little mini file with the report that TPT asks you to fill out. And I heard back in like less than 2 days. I think I submitted it over the weekend and by Tuesday I had a response. And they're like, yes, we agree. The product has been removed. And the other seller has 5 days to appeal. And they didn't. So they refunded my money for their purchase. I deleted it. I don't want to have any I think I have one picture of a screenshot. Other than that, the resource is gone. So if something like this happens to you, it could. TPT is pretty good with it. Okay, I can't guarantee this is going to be everyone's experience, but overall, it was a 5-star rating, response from TPT. So yay for TPT. It's just unfortunate, but yeah, that was the big thing that happened. Now, the other big things that happened on TPT, let me just quickly, I had my screen open and it shut down, is the TPT sales. There was 2 site-wide sales, one at the beginning of August and one at the end of August. And I don't know about you, my sales were average. They were okay. The first sale, I usually get between 1 and 5 or 6 sales during the beginning, because again, a lot of people still aren't back to school yet. A lot of them are going back mid to end of August or after Labor Day, which is us. We're back in school. It's crazy already. But so just to compare them, let me just quickly do this. The site-wide sale, that was the 5th to the 6th, I sold 8 sales. I had 8 sales for that. In comparison to, and last year I sold 6. But let's just look at the other site-wide sale, which was on the bonus sale on the 26th and the 27th. That one I sold 14 units, but you can see last year I sold 2 more, but the actual earnings were higher this time because I sold a couple bundles, and I sold something like right a minute after the sale ended. The big thing though is, and I'm going to show this to you this right now, and then I'm going to show it to you in a future video. But I was involved in my store a little bit this month than I was in previous months and almost probably previous years. I got involved in an email collab in July. So my emails, I gained about somewhere between, I would say 300 subscribers. And then I did a hashtag sale, which was the middle of August. And I think I sold about six sales that way. And I was also involved in an Instagram collab. I was able to do those because I wasn't at school. But one of the collabs started, and you could tell teachers were not online. They just weren't online. So that one to me was like, but that's fine. But one of the things I did, and this is why, I know many of you just want to upload your products and get your sales, but there's just too many products. I truly believe unless you're in a super small niche, you have to market some way. And the best marketing is email. And I had the most crazy email response during the second sale. I had not emailed my list since January, so I thought most of them will probably unsubscribe. And it's very common if they unsubscribe. So I sent an email out. I think I shared this in another video, but I didn't share you the results. I sent an email. I sent an email out for the first TPT site-wide sale. But the second one, the bonus one, Sunday was a normal email. Then Monday night, actually Monday about dinner time, I sent another email talking about the site-wide sale. And I shared about a resource, one particular resource. Well, my views spiked like crazy. I'm going to give you a screenshot here. Look at low, bump. It went up 200 and whatever. So I went to the traffic on TPT, right, during that week, and it's not there. It is not showing. I'm going to show you a screenshot of my click rate. So the open rate of that email was 51%, which is considered above average. So 51% opened it of just over 2.6 thousand subscribers. 51% opened it and 257 clicked. And when I went over to TPT for that day, there they were. It is such a spike. It is so crazy. Now, here's the sad thing. That product didn't sell. So why didn't I get sales? First of all, I don't know about you. I did sell the first sale, the site-wide sale in August, didn't sell any bundles. They were literally, everything was $1 to $2, right? We talked about this new generation that's not buying big stuff. I mean, people are buying, but catered to not so much there. I think there's a lot of freebie stuff out there now. But anyways, but the second sale, I did get bundle sales. I got a couple of them, and so that helped. But that particular product that got all these clicks did not get any sales until just recently. So what that tells me is a couple things. One, teachers need time. Maybe this product, I don't even know if it was wish listed. It was wish listed 4 times. Now, you may be thinking, oh, Lorianne, that's terrible. Yes and no, it's terrible. Because the thing is, one, I did get a sale. And you're thinking, well, you got 250 some odd views. This is, again, you have to remember about conversion rates. A good conversion rate is 5 to 7%. So for every 100 views you get on one product, the goal is to get 5 to 7 sales. It sounds super low, but that's a normal thing regarding online sales. Based on the stats of TPT, they're saying I only had 126 page views and 4 wish listed. And then the other product that I had, I did a word ladders product that I did get sales during the sale. But yeah, you have to remember about these conversion rates, because I think we just think, oh, I got 200 views, why don't I have 200 sales? It's just not the way it works. Okay, so that's just something you need to remember. But, and now you may be saying, well, Lorianne, you only got 1%. Yeah, I got less than 1%. I got 0.5% for one sale. But here's the other thing is I did not upload a preview. I wanted to get it up as fast as I could. And I didn't even think I'd get it up for the sale. And so I quickly uploaded it like an hour before I sent the email out. But there was no preview. I didn't upload the preview until either the next day or the day after. So I don't even know if the preview was there during the sideways sale. I think it was on the Wednesday, but no preview. And what do we know about previews? 60% of buyers want a preview. So I know I lost sales that way, right? The preview's now there, got a sale. So what are the lessons in all of this? 1, the importance of email. Email. 2, have your previews there. Okay, you need to give your audience a preview. I have previews on probably 90% of my products. That one didn't have one. Oh well. September is usually a better month for some people, and some people it's not. It's, again, you need to track your own sales and what months are working better for you than not. People are already saying, oh, my sales are down, but it's September, right? August for many people is one of their better months, right? My earnings was a win because it was my highest earning August that I've ever had. Is it my highest earnings? No. But August is not normally my highest earning month. That month is coming. So one of the things, what I recommend now that we're in September already, there are some hashtag sales coming out this month. Try and get involved in a hashtag sale. And it's only, and you know what? And some people get annoyed by them because they're only $1, but that's what people are buying right now, the dollar products. So you put one of your products that's a value between $3 and $5 for $1 for a day or two, right? Oh, okay. Let me just quickly do a couple TPT updates. The first one is they are doing some TPT lives in Houston, Salt Lake City, and Cleveland. So if you're in those areas, go for that. But the Seller Advisory Board is a chance for you to be part of TPT. It's a 2-year commitment, and they have a few spots. So the deadline is September the 14th, which is next week. And they're also looking for TPT forward presenters. It's in Las Vegas. One of my dear friends was saying it's hotter there than Nashville. Yeah, I don't do hot weather, but Las Vegas is a very cheap flight for me. Las Vegas love Canadians, so we usually have some very dirt cheap flights. So it's a possibility. It's possible. I'm not going to close the door to it. I told myself I'll go to one. So might go. That's all we're going to do for today. I can't even remember what, I am going to do a little work week in my life video coming up in the next week or two, because now that I am teaching, right, things have changed a little bit, but I'm going to do one of those for you because I've started a new routine and we'll see how it continues. Yeah. So wherever you are in the world, I hope you and your family are staying safe, being healthy, and we'll catch you in that video or the playlist. See ya.